I know as we look around, like people who are a part of our building and capital campaign, just raise your hand so people can see who you are. Couldn't do it without you, so thank you very much. So when you decide to raise money for a building of this size so that we can serve up to 235 kids moving forward, you get to know your committee members really well. There's usually one or two you're kind of joined at the hip with. And our current board president, Ron Mueller, and I have been joined at the hip for about 2.5 years, doing lots of asks. And it's been a pleasure and an honor, and I call him a friend even though he's my boss. And it was a very humbling and blessed process we went through. Every time we left an ask, we didn't get a no. So we do the high five, good job, and we are honored and blessed. So with that, I would like Ron Mueller to come up and say a few words. Ron?
Thanks, Pat. This day has been a long time in the waiting, and it's finally here, and we're just excited. Is there nothing greater than making an investment in our youth? They are our future, they are our hope. This is what you, your organization, and all of you did to accomplish to make this dream a reality. This building has been discussed for at least 7 years when I joined the board, and we started raising funds 2 years ago, and I can say that today we are close at reaching our goal of $6.5 million. We want to thank you for your support, your investment, and more importantly, your partnership in this building project. This capital campaign was rewarding and humbling, and I've personally seen and experienced the generosity of Detroit Lakes and the surrounding area. Raising $6.5 million was no small feat. My special thanks to Pat Peterman, our executive director, as he went on 98%, probably close to 100 really, of all the fundraising calls. That's outstanding. Let's give him a hand. I also want to thank our corporate board for believing in this project. When they have to sign the promissory note till it gets paid back over 5 years of pledges, that's kind of a big note for them to sign. I want to thank the Capital Campaign Committee and also the Building Committee. Let's recognize each of these boards and their committee with a clap of hands here. My also special thanks to Rick Michelson, who came to the weekly board meetings every week while this was built and worked with Cody at Olaf Anderson to make sure that everything was on track and everything was being done according to the way we wanted it done. You know, during the construction period, I showed my wife Gwen the building, and her comment was, "It looks very modest." And my response to her was, "Thank you." Our intent was not to build a showplace, but rather to build a nice functioning facility that will serve its purpose of enriching kids. With the dollars we raised, we think our architect, our general contractor put together a building plan that will serve the kids now and into the future. So thank you, Doug, our architect. Why don't you raise your hand. There he is in the back. And also Doug from Olaf Anderson, who did a great job for making this vision a reality. Let's give them a round of applause.